Hello, me again, and I've got another puzzle to unbox. This one comes from Russia, I believe, from Vegny, and I've had my eye on this for a while, and I've always regarded it with some curiosity. Okay, so I've always been fascinated by completing series. So let's see what we have here. From Russia, we have, you know, we got a couple puzzles, it looks like. I don't remember ordering a couple. Okay, this one I remember ordering. So, let's open this guy first, as this is the one I was expecting. And, what's his name? So once again, this comes from Living Puzzles, Grigorusha. He puts out really, really fantastic products, and I've been actually buying a whole number of things from him. Check out his site. Any puzzle aficionado or puzzle connoisseur will just go absolutely crazy for the things that he has. Ever since Shapeways became a little, well, unaffordable, there have been plenty of other people who've come out, including him, to provide affordable, fantastic puzzles, and his craftsmanship is excellent. Now this is a different kind of a puzzle. This isn't a 3D printed one. This is actually what you'd call a sticker modification. Get these out of the way here. So, like I say, I've had my eye on this for a little while, and I'll show you why in a second. Okay, so this is what's called the Great Wall. It's a sticker modification. You can see the underlying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, underlying 6x6, and I think really just stickers were put over this to get this bandaged structure. So this looks like a wall cube, not unlike this 4x4 version, also called a Burr cube. There's a 5x5 version, there's a 6x6 version, and there's a 7x7 version, and I've had tutorials with this. So I looked at this and I thought, well, this is more equivalent to this guy over here, the 6x6. You can see it's the same size, might even be the same puzzle as a base. But in order to get it to move, you have to move it into this position in order to try to unbandage it. So too with this, there's a lot more noise going on here. And I'm curious to see how similar this is. Okay, so right now that looks the same. So this helps unbandage it. But there's still the matter of the middle. So with the middle, the way that we get this is we'd have to rotate it. So I move this down and do U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M. Basically do that 4 times, and then you can see this is all fine. This is kind of sloping around a little bit, so maybe I can do the same kind of thing, but I have to do it twice. Can I rotate this and then this sequentially? If I move this over here, U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M. Okay, I move this here, and as you can see, well, I did open up this, so that's good. Okay, now, to open this, I'd want to turn this guy over here, so maybe I'll turn this down like so. I can get U's here, and I can get U's here. So, U, but just going to move this middle here. 2M, 1, and let me not lose count. So I'm going to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, well, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, uh-oh. Okay, let's bring it back here. So I bring it back here, and I do see that this has spun around. So I seem to be unbandaging it a little bit more. Now can this be turned as well, using the same technique? Well, I don't know. I guess what I'm looking to do is maybe turn these guys. If I turn this like this, I'll go 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Something like that. Okay, so I'm seeing some variable abilities here to unbandage this puzzle. If I move this down here, now this can move. Okay. So that's interesting. So that's really what fascinated me about this puzzle, is how I can move this around here. Just by variably putting the bandages back. I guess that may be about as unbandaged as we can get it, because what that did is it rotated this. And the other one rotated, I guess, this whole thing here. Yeah, I wonder if I've got to rotate these. What if I did that? Let's just try that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, I don't think that helped me because I rotated this. So let's move this back. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so maybe this is about as unbandaged as we can get, which makes sense because I can simply move these. But it doesn't change the fact that this is still bandaged by these guys here, but it need not be, because if I move this, then it's not bandaged. Okay, so this promises to be an interesting variation on the Burr cube motif, and I can probably work on just scrambling it from here. Now there's also some algorithms that I used in order to move these guys around here too to maximize the solve potential. But so this looks like a fascinating variation, and I guess this I could say is converting it from Burr cube to wall cube. So I'm going to come back to this. But I've got some other puzzles here that I have to say I did not expect. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. And I don't know what these are, so this is very exciting. Okay, let's start off with this guy over here. Let's go ahead and move these guys out of the way. More on these guys later. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here. This is wrapped up pretty nicely. All right, who are you? Alright, this is what I really enjoy about his products. Whether it's just sticker modifications. Alright, I do remember this now. I've been pacing myself with his products because I'm very tempted to just buy everything that's there, but I do have to pace myself or my wife will not be happy with all the money that I've spent. Anyway, so let's take a look at this. You can see that there's a skew potential here, and then there's a kind of a raptor potential here. So this turns here, and just like all of his products, the movement is really, really good. Do I have a skew move? Yep, I can have a skew move over here too. So very clean build here. A little bit of an issue turning counterclockwise, but great turning clockwise. So we've got these I guess you call them raptor moves on all quadrants, and you've got these skew moves. Now I say raptor, I'm so used to things being... I say raptor because normally it would be like a Rex. These look like Rex cuts, but they're deep Rex cuts. So I believe they're called raptors. So this is what this is going to look like in a scrambled state like this. Alright. Well, I don't want to scramble it up quite yet. But I think you can do some of your standard moves. Down, down, up, up. So I'm going to have a lot of fun coming up with algorithms and how to move these pieces around and how to 3-cycle. For me, that's part of the fun. So this looks to be a raptor skew. Just have to work out some of the kinks here. All right, but I fell in love with this puzzle when I saw it, and I knew I had to have it. So this is designed by Seth Holliday. So really well done. A little bit catchy. Going one way, I'm often interested as to why certain turns are a little more catchy than other turns, even though it's the same plane. But so there you have it. And I'm going to take a look at this and come back at you later with a little bit more description. A little catchy over here. So we'll see what that translates into. So what else do we have? Okay, so this one is something of a surprise. Let's see what we got. Again, because it's Grigorusha's work, I know it's quality. And he's really turned into a powerhouse for the puzzling community. Alright. Bring this out over here. It's a small puzzle. Interesting. And, that is unique. Still not sure what I'm looking at, even as I'm looking at it. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, fascinating. Okay, let's see if we can wrap our minds around exactly what this is. So it looks on the surface like this looks like a normal 3x3, turning very smoothly over here. It looks like it's handmade. It doesn't look like it's 3D printed. This bottom has a very interesting look to it. And let's see, how about moves like this? Yeah, that moves here. And this is bandaged over here. And this only moves up to here and won't move any further. So there's some bandaging here. How about this guy over here? This won't move over to here. So it looks like the portal of entry is this. Oh, I see. Okay. It's linked together. So as you're moving this here, it stops. I can move this over here, but I'm blocked over here too. Okay, so it looks like it's a variation of a bandaging cube. So this looks to be, well, linked. What's interesting is that it's my understanding that this material is 3D printed, but it has a very fascinating feel. It's not the same nylon feel as an SLS printer. It has a very, well, clean plastic type feel to this. But it looks like the way this puzzle turns is that there's certain links in the chain that are forged. So you can see this is linked together and you've got a separation here. It's with this gap that allows you to make your turns, but not all turns. So this can move here, and then as long as I don't break that. So it's really a kind of a bandaged puzzle. So it's pretty fascinating. But I suppose this is the solved state, so it's going to make certain algorithms difficult to do. So we have to find our way through using this new bandage technique here. So now I'm very excited to try this guy out. So this one I believed is the Linked Cube Plus. This is the Linked Cube Plus. But let's see what we have here as I carefully dissect through here. Okay, so this is another variation. This is fascinating. I've never seen puzzles quite like this, which suggests that its solve technique is going to have to use different kinds of strategies. And bandaging is among the more difficult things that you can do. Okay, so this obviously carries that linked motif to a higher level. Okay, this one, well, let's experiment with this. I think this is the bi-linked cube. And same kind of thing. You can see that it gets blocked. Certain movements get blocked. So we're going to have to work around that. I can move this here. I can start moving this over here. Well, actually, like this, I think this may be more the linked cube. So this is a different version of that. Wow, it's kind of a neat little pattern here. So already it's becoming difficult to find my way around. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is the solved state. where this has to link around and come back to this position over here. You know, as I was searching the box, I found these two pieces included in this. And I think maybe this is designed to show what kind of printer that this is. That this is a rare kind of DLP printer. This may be the perfect kind of printer for these kind of puzzles. It doesn't have that same kind of nylon-y feel, that scratchy feel that this material has. And it doesn't have the sort of unrefined look that an FDM printer, well, I shouldn't say unrefined, it doesn't have the kind of coarse look that an FDM printer might have. This, it's the best of both worlds. It feels very plastic, very firm, so you can see, I don't know if you can see this too well, but the kind of shiny quality to it. It's very smooth. I don't know how much post-processing is done, but much more smooth than the nylon of the SLS printer or the coarseness of an FDM printer. So I think this may be the secret key of puzzle designing in the future. So I'm going to take a look at this, and I wonder what it would be like if you can design a puzzle like this through that kind of printing method as well. So I'm going to play around with this. So these are the most recent winners from Grigorusha. We've got our Great Wall puzzle, a sticker modification, and then we have the Raptor Scube, fascinating hybrid puzzle to help complete a collection, and now these two new kids on the block. I would highly recommend checking them out. They look like they're not very expensive. The type of material is very satisfying, very smooth moving, and it takes the bandage concept and creates something rather unique, something I've never seen before. So I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this, figuring this out, and coming back at you with a more full description on exactly what this entails. So, Grigorusha, I say fantastic job as always. You are once again proving yourself to be quite the resource to puzzle aficionados and collectors. And wow, thanks for watching.